Welcome back to the pack, Feydor here, and today there has been something amazing released into the Minecraft world, a brand new snapshot. Now, I thought I would try to do this little video to show you guys some of the new features that have been added with this snapshot. The first one being, BAM! Look at these! We got 3 new kinds of stone that appear throughout the world, much like this stone. They're a little less common than regular stone, but they are here. There's granite right here, and I have to look up the names of these because they're weird. Diorite right here, and andesite right here. And these bottom blocks here are their raw form, what you will see out in the wild. But if you put this raw block here into a 4 blocks like this, and you put them into a 2x2 square, you get these top blocks, which are the polished version of the blocks beneath them. So you can see right here, this is the same crafting recipe, and this is the same crafting recipe as well. So heck yeah, that's feature number 1. Feature number 2 is one that has been talked about for a long time. A lot of people have tried to get mods. There are several mods out there that have this, and trying to get this implemented in Minecraft, and that is a slime block, and it acts like a little trampoline. If anything falls on it, it will do a little bounce like this. Boing, 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 boing. And right here is the crafting recipe. Once again, very simple, 2x2 square, like that. Now let's go on to the next section. We're breezing right through this. Bam! Alrighty, right here is the new enchanting and crafting. Okay? Now, well, I need some materials, so let me go ahead and open up this chest. What? The chest is locked? That's so weird. Do you guys see any clues as to what might be able to unlock this chest? Ooh, there's a chest right there. Let's see what's in it. Ooh, a piece of paper called Feydor is the best, of course. A chest and a purple glass, all of which are named Feydor is the best. Do you think that this might be a key, everyone? That's right. If I hold an item with the password, which in this case is Feydor is the best, and I right-click on this chest, it will open. See? Look. Empty hand, or with blocks that don't have this name, won't open. But anything that's named Feydor is the best. It doesn't have to be paper, doesn't have to be glass, doesn't have to be a chest. It can be literally anything. As long as it's named the password, you can open up this chest. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab these materials and then break this chest to show you how this works. Now the only way that I know how to do it is to use the, let me go all the way on over here to the left, is to use this command block to set the block right in front of it, to have a chest, and replace that and put the lock right here. This is the code that's new, right here. This lock, Feydor is the best. All you have to do is put in this lock here, and then this is the password, so you can change it to whatever you want, and then it will only open when blocks with that name, click on it. Now earlier I did put that stuff in. I don't know if there is a way to put items inside these chests. Probably not quite yet, but that's not for sure. I'm not entirely sure about that. So I'm going to show you this brand new enchanting mechanic that they have. Let me go ahead and get some levels here for a second. Bam, 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 bam. My sound is turned off simply because it makes way too much noise when I'm trying to do these videos. Sorry, that should be plenty of levels, and I have a bunch extra if I want them. But now, normally, in the past, you would have to have levels, and then your levels would unlock, and you would spend them to get enchantments on things like this beautiful diamond sword. But now you will notice right here, there are 2 different icons. On the left, you put the item that you want to enchant, and on the right is lapis lazuli. Yes, finally lapis is used for something other than decoration and just being awesome in general. Now, if you want to see what you have to do or what the requirements are for these enchantments, just scroll over them like normal, and you will actually be able to see what the enchantment is this time. So you can see I have Smite 1, I have Bane of Anthropods 1, and I have Sharpness 1. And these are all enchantments that I can get right now. But I would need to have, as you can see in red text, Lapis Lazuli of different levels. See, for 1, I just need 1 Lapis and 1 enchantment level. 2, 2 Lapis, 2 enchantment levels. And 3, 3 Lapis, 3 enchantment levels. So I'm going to go ahead and get Sharpness 1 on this diamond sword. So I'm going to put in my Lapis here. My sword is there. I just click right there. And bam, it is enchanted. Bam! Bam! That is awesome. That is brand new. And you can start to make even cooler things, enchanting stuff even further. Now, one thing to note about the levels needed to craft these items have reduced drastically. However, the levels needed to unlock the enchantments remain the same. Meaning, if I am at level 20, I'll be able to get higher level enchantments with a lower level cost. I hope that makes sense. It's a little tough to explain. But basically, higher level, better enchantments you can get, but the cost still stays pretty low, which is pretty cool. Now, another really cool thing that they've added with the whole crafting mechanic is that often when you have an item, or like a sword or a shovel, and it starts to break, and it has these really awesome enchantments, you really want to be able to hold on to that item for as long as possible. You don't want to have to go back and keep re-enchanting it. So in the past, you've just had to put the sword in, and then then you put diamonds right in there, and then boom, it would cost like 6 or 7 or 8 levels, something crazy, something really high. They have lowered that level down significantly. It's still going to cost a couple, but you don't have to spend just as much money, just as much levels, to get the sword back to its full durability. And also, changing the name to literally anything like the Slayer only costs 1 enchantment level. Boom! That is fantastic, and that is brand new. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I'm just going to put this stuff on inside my inventory and continue on to the next block. Let us go. Oh, there we go. Oh no! Uh-oh, I'm trapped. That's because I've been put into adventure mode. Adventure mode is the next thing that has been really revamped with this new snapshot. Now, normally in adventure mode, you had the ability to break some kind of blocks. You could break some blocks, you could place some blocks, etc., etc. However, now, you cannot break literally any block in the game. Now, you may be wondering, how do I fix that? Well, let me go ahead and get this shovel. Alright, oh, uh-oh. This shovel can't break anything either. This is to help map makers kind of hone in the rules on their games and make them a little more specific. What they can do is spawn in a sword, a sword or a shovel or anything that has specific abilities. If I go over the sword, you can see it can break dirt, command blocks, and buttons. So, this can break dirt. So let me dig. Oops. Wait a minute. That's grass. Okay, there is a distinction between dirt and grass. You have to be very careful when you're assigning these values. Let me go ahead and show you the command for that. If you just come here, you can spawn in any sort of item. And if you put here, can destroy, and then put in the name of the items like Minecraft Dirt, Minecraft Command Block, Minecraft Stone Button in my case. So, you'll be able to see that now I can break all of this dirt. I can break that command block because it's kind of in my way, although it might take a long time. Actually, I'm not sure if you can even break command blocks. Never mind. I don't think I can break command blocks, but still. So you can get rid of all of this. Get rid of this ugly dirt covering everything, as you can see. Can get rid of those buttons. Get rid of everything, only because this shovel has been kitted out with can't break dirt and buttons and command blocks, although that doesn't seem to work anyways. So as you can see, I still can't break any glass. I can't break this clay. I can only break dirt. So that's really cool for adventure map makers to kind of help them reduce the amount of cheating that people can do the amount of game-breaking stuff for all those adventure maps. So that's really, really cool. Really good way of kind of honing in on the rules and making them very specific for certain maps. So, my game mode is back up to survival, don't worry. They have added 2 brand new recipes. I'm super excited about this because for so long I have loved mossy cobblestone, and I've never been able to craft it. You always had to wait until you found a dungeon and then mine it there. But now, if you do this magical recipe of stone bricks and vines, you can create mossy cobblestone bricks, which is freaking awesome in my opinion. Now, you can also create chiseled stone bricks to add a level of detail to your builds, and that's very simple as well. You just get 2 stone brick slabs and put them right on top of each other in the crafting menu, and you will get this chiseled stone brick. Now, I also wanted to show you guys how doors have changed in this snapshot. If you go over here, you can craft a door just like normal, but now you craft 3 doors at a time, and look, they stack. How awesome is that? No longer will you have an inventory full of doors. I don't know why you would need so many, but no longer will that be an issue. And I believe the same goes for iron. Yes, it does. So, boom. Doors have been upgraded, just like the recipes for mossy cobblestone and chiseled stone brick. Let us continue. I'll go ahead and put all this stuff back in here and go to the next section. Here we are. The last thing that I want to show you guys is how villagers have been changed. Now, normally it used to be completely random what you can get from villagers. It's still a little bit random, but it has been zoned in to certain categories. If you look here at the top, you can see that this testificate is an armorer. So he's going to sell you things like iron helmets and coal, things that you would need to be able to make armor or even armor themselves. If you look here, there's a Fletcher, so stuff for bows and things like that. So here we have some string, and here we have some arrows. How awesome is that? They kind of give these villagers their own little class, and they can sell what it is that they need to sell. Let me go ahead and make it clear skies out there. Sorry about that. And here is a farmer, so you can, sell wheat for emeralds, or buy sell some potatoes or carrots, or buy some bread. You know what? I could go for a hunk of bread right now. That sounds really, really good. Some bread would be tasty. Thank you very much. Kindly. Whoop. Let me go to the bread. Let me get that bread. I love me some bread. Wait a minute. I can't eat this bread. It's stale. Puh! You, sir. Oh, what is it? You, sir, have cheated me, and for that, I will take my revenge. Oh, look, a murder button. How convenient. Boom! That is a new feature as well that has been added. The ability to use the kill command with an @ symbol and E for entity to be able to kill any entity in the game. So if you want to kill a bunch of villagers, type in /kill @ E, type villager, and it'll kill them. You can change that villager to pig, you can change it to creeper, to skeleton, to anything. You can change it to players if you want to kill a bunch of players. And that way, you can kill a bunch of stuff, or you can even do everything that isn't. If you do the little exclamation point, everything that isn't a villager gets killed. But I won't do that because I'll probably mess it up, and I'm not opt anyway. So, now, I got this disgusting bread in my inventory, right? But I want to be able to keep my sword and my lapis. What do? And I don't have an incinerator. I don't want to throw it on the ground because it just lays there for a while. Well, now we have a brand new command for clearing very specific items out of the inventory. Before, you would just type in clear and it would clear everything in your inventory. Now, you can clear a specific player and a specific item and even a specific count of items. This will help adventure map makers immensely, I imagine, with people who have the ability to get a certain amount of blocks. Maybe they get too many, so after they do something, you can do this little command to get rid of all the excess stuff. And that is pretty much it for this snapshot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check back later for some more videos from Sam Dog and the Pack. Thank you guys so much. Like, share, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.